everyone, it's Froggy, and I'm back again with another episode of Backstage Pass. So we've got another cutscene. As I pack up my case, Madeline Midnight marches up to me. Whoa, she looks less than enthusiastic.
Ms. Gooden, may I have a word?
Yes?
My son recently spoke to me about taking a more active position in the company. He says you encouraged him to do it.
I suggested he try new things. Madeline sighs and presses the bridge of her nose as if she has a headache.
I don't think you understand the situation you've placed me in.
Mother, what are you doing?
This is a private conversation.
It's not Sean's fault.
Uh-oh. Feel like we're gonna get fired here or something.
No? Then why the sudden change in your career path?
It's not sudden. I have to think about the future.
Which is why I told you to get into acting. You'll have a wider range of options and more longevity.
But I'm not any good at it, and I don't enjoy it.
Matthew clenches his fists.
Is it so bad to want to be a part of this company?
Madeline sighs and shakes her head.
Running this company is a huge burden. It's not a life I ever wanted for you. I do this so your life doesn't have to be so difficult.
And I'm grateful, but you shouldn't have to carry the burden alone. I'm an adult now. I want to do more. For you and for myself.
I suppose it would be foolhardy of me to discourage you from taking on greater responsibility. I was planning to cast you in the next TV spot. You now have creative control over it.
Thank you.
With 2 requirements. First, every decision must be approved by me.
Matthew nods.
And second, you must choose a co-producer with experience.
Matthew glances at me hopefully and Madeline sighs.
I expected as much. Very well. Matthew and Sean, the 2 of you are now in charge of producing the next TV spot for Midnight Cosmetics.
Madeline turns to me.
You'll have all the information you need by the end of the day.
Thank you. We'll do our best.
I didn't even get a choice in this. As soon as Madeline leaves, Matthew turns to me with a huge smile on his face. Congratulations!
I didn't think she'd say yes.
I guess she trusts you more than you think. Matthew fiddles with the strand of hair.
I just hope I do well.
I'm sure you'll be fine. I hope so. Alright, skipping ahead. Okay, so I'm taking him to the movies again because it seems like there's some new movies that are out. And he says, those are great sandals, they're very popular. They're a very popular style right now. Thanks. I like to keep current when I can. What do you want to see?
Anything's fine with me.
Okay, good. Yeah. Let's watch Night Witches.
Don't waste your time apologizing to the dead. They can't hear you, and it takes you away from the living who still need you.
If I don't apologize, then I'll forget my reason for fighting. And if I forget that, what good am I to the living?
That was a beautiful film. I don't see movies that are this serious these days.
I agree, but it was so emotional, I feel really heavy.
I'm really happy we could do this together, though. I hope we can do it again sometime.
Sounds good to me. Alright, skipping ahead. Okay, so we're doing the commercial thing. Alright. I've compiled an outline for the upcoming Midnight Cosmetics commercial. Now all I have to do is get Madeline Midnight's sign-off. Easy, right? I hand the pages to Madeline, hoping she doesn't notice that my hand is shaking. Her eyes scan the page quickly.
Approved.
She hands the pages back to me and turns to leave. That's it?
What more were you expecting?
Notes? An idea of how you feel about it?
I'm a busy woman, Sean. That's why I hire people capable of handling themselves without excessive supervision. Your proposal is approved. Now go do it.
I nod and hurry off before she chastises me anymore. On the bright side, it's not quite as scary as I thought it would be, and it's kind of nice to think that she trusts me. Good. All right, skipping ahead. Okay, so it's Matthew's birthday. We're gonna give him the DSP that I got from GameGo. All right, I hope he likes this. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
I brought you something. Got you a DSP. You can play any games you want on it.
Are you sure? I've never played with one of these before.
You'll learn. That's the whole point.
Thank you.
Alright kids, today's party is the best kind. The one where you do nothing. We've got food and movies.
That sounds relaxing and glorious.
Yeah, I know.
Nicole fans out a stack of movies.
Okay, pick your poison.
You've got a lot of options here. Anything that's a definite no?
No horror, please?
Aw, but last time was so much fun. Last time we watched one of those, Maddie became convinced that our house is haunted.
That's because you made it seem that way.
You know it was an accident. Although I almost wish I could take credit for it.
What happened?
I was taking a shower, and when I got out, there were these words written on the mirror. It said, "I'm sorry," and it was kind of dripping everywhere, like blood or something.
That's kind of terrifying. Did someone sneak in while you were in the shower?
Actually, I left the message the day before. It was supposed to say, "I'm sorry for taking so long." It was for Mom after I had to hurry to a shoot. I guess the oils from my skin stuck or something because when the mirror fogged up the next day, part of the message stayed. Hearing his scream all the way across the house was the funniest thing I've ever experienced.
Why do you always pick on me?
Because you're so pick-onable.
Hey, let's not be mean here. I'm sure if that had happened to me, I'd freak out too. Nicole grabs Matthew and pats him on the head.
Oh, Maddie's just embarrassed because he wants to look good in front of you, Sean.
Is it even possible for him to not look good? Nicole heaves a mock sigh.
No, and trust me, I've tried. Although drawing a mustache on him came pretty close.
I thought we were going to be watching a movie.
Nicole releases Matthew from her grip and slides back onto the couch.
Oh, if you insist. Sean, you pick.
I peruse the collection and find a movie that I think both siblings would agree on. Let's go with action.
Works for me.
Matthew?
Yeah, I'd like that.
We spend the rest of the day lazing around watching movies. I had expected a model's birthday party to be a huge event, but Matthew and Nicole seem much more content away from the crowd. Alright, skipping up. Alright, so we got another cutscene. Dale is waiting for me at the studio, but his gear is all packed away.
Oh, sorry, kid. The client seems to have forgotten to send payment, so no session today.
What? That's ridiculous.
Don't I know it. It's still expensive just calling you and Midnight in.
Oh, is Matthew here?
Yeah, he's waiting for his ride. You can wait here too if you like.
Thank you, Mr. Vincent. I appreciate it.
See you next time.
Hello, Sean.
Hey, no ride yet?
I think it might be a little bit. Mother took the car to an important meeting. I won't be able to call for another hour or so.
Why don't you come back to my campus with me?
What? Is that really okay?
Sure. We'll take the bus. I've got enough change on me.
I would like that.
Perfect. Let's go.
This is where you attend school?
Yep. Pretty nice, isn't it?
Hang on.
What's wrong? Matthew cups a hand to his ear.
Do you hear that?
I strain to hear what he's listening to, but I can't pick up anything unusual. Matthew turns and walks to a nearby tree.
Up there!
My gaze follows his pointed finger to a small kitten clinging desperately to one of the top branches. Oh! A gentle breeze passes through, causing the branches to sway. The kitten immediately begins meowing at us. Matthew stretches his arm out, but even his height isn't enough to reach the kitten.
Should I climb after it?
Maybe I could just ask someone on campus for a ladder?
Oh, right. That's a better idea.
I turn away, but the kitten immediately begins to protest. Hang on, I'll be right back, okay? Yeah, Sean, like I can understand anything you say. Matthew reaches up for it again, to no avail.
Come on. It's okay.
The kitten eyes him dubiously before inching slowly down the branch towards him.
Come on, I'll catch you.
The branch bends under the kitten's weight, and Matthew immediately positions himself underneath it. The kitten begins to turn back, but a sudden gust of wind buffets the branch back and forth. With a panicked yowl, the kitten leaps from the tree directly into Matthew's face.
Ow!
Oh my god, I love it. Matthew flails around for a moment before managing to pluck the kitten from his face. The frantic kitten wriggles in his hands for a few moments before escaping and bounding toward me.
Ow!
Matthew touches his face gingerly. Are you okay?
Yeah, it's a cut, but it's not very deep. I don't think it'll show up.
You have to be more careful than that. What if it started bleeding? You could get a scar.
It's fine.
You got lucky, but you know your mom would kill me if I let you get hurt. Matthew sighs.
I wanted to help.
The kitten paws at me and gazes at me with large pleading eyes. Don't look at me like that. You hurt my friend. The kitten's ears flatten and it does its best to look ashamed. Like I'm going to fall for that. I hand the kitten to Matthew. Here, stay with someone more sympathetic to your case. Matthew stares at the kitten and smiles.
Hello.
Pleased to have found a sympathetic friend, the kitten immediately curls up in Matthew's arms and begins to purr.
Oh, I wish I could take you home with me. But I don't think I could get away with that.
He sighs.
Maybe next time.
He probably belongs to someone nearby. I'll see what I can do. In the meantime, you should probably call your ride. I don't want your mom worrying about where you've gone off to.
Of course. I'll see you next time.
Later. Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode here for today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want to see more videos from me, then don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.